So the last step that I would like to see here is that you can understand that correlation does not equal causation. And so we know that instead the effects could have several different explanations. First one is that it could in fact be that mindfulness causes more emotional stability. So we're going to write that here. I'm going to write mindfulness could cause, I'm going to write increased mindfulness because this was a positive correlation. Increased mindfulness could cause increased stability. That's a possibility. And then I ask myself in the plausibility line, is this really plausible that it could be? And I'm going to say yes. Mindful practice has been demonstrated to mindful practices help with emotional causes and could easily produce these results. So we're just trying to make sense of it in our own minds. Second thing that could be the explanation for this correlation, though, is that Y could cause X. Could emotional stability cause greater mindfulness? Let's write that down first. Increased emotional stability could cause increased mindfulness. And is this plausible? And I, again, would say yes, this is plausible. And it could be plausible because maybe I'll put maybe, because these are just possibilities, maybe people who are more emotionally stable find it easier to engage in mindful practices. And the third possibility is that some unknown factor could cause both X and Y. So I'm going to write that here. Maybe just write some unknown factor could cause increases in both mindfulness and emotional stability. And can I think of any factor? That's what this is about. And I can think of a factor of maybe an unknown factor like home environment. And I'll explain it. People who grew up with these sorts of practices may be both more stable and more mindful. And that's all that's needed there in these explanations. So the statement is you explaining what the expected cause effect means. And then the plausibility is you thinking about whether that could really be the case and why. So that's what you're explaining. So this is how to solve a problem using the Pearson R.